then if you can keep a happy, steady mind, it's a sign that you are succeeding in your Lojong practice. Then by this rationale, I think I'm failing. The second of the 5 great signs is that you cherish others more than yourself. Then Master Shantideva in the Bodhisattva Charavatara said any quality of the mind can be developed through habituation, which is gong, to meditation. The main word for meditation in Tibetan, gong. Then it means to habituate your mind to something, to get used to it. Then if you do these practices every day, if you're a Mahayana open teachings practitioner, Jorchu, then if you're secret teachings, we can't talk about that much. Maybe Dorje Neljama, sadhana. Then as you're doing that, then you generate compassion and great caring about other beings. Then every day, little by little, slowly, 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 then your mind will develop into a bodhisattva's mind. Then you may only be able to give small things now. Then carrots and potatoes, or $10, or a meal, or something to drink. Then maybe listen to a person's problems. Then 10 years down the line, or 20 years down the line, or the next life, then you'll be able to, like the great bodhisattvas, give your life or anything to make the beings happy. But it's important not to do that before you understand the emptiness and you're of the mind set to have a great bodhisattva mind, what they call a great being. Then the third great sign is to never, this person never strays from doing the 10 Dharma activities, and I think we talked about these maybe last week, maybe I'm touching up on last week, and then or in another class. Then these are studying, there are many, you can read them yourself and study them and try to, then there are many activities, particulars to them, but they're mainly listening to the Dharma, contemplating the Dharma, debating the Dharma, meditating on the Dharma, then passing, getting the realization of the Dharma, then passing that realization on to other people in oral transmission. Then this lineage values highly proper oral transmission. Then not much happens like that here in the West. People come to a Dharma talk. Then the way the old teachers in Tibet would do, then you come and you get a lung properly. Then Cancer Tarjan Rinpoche talks in this book about how he received 16 volumes of the Perfection of Wisdom Sutras from a great Lama. Then he wanted to receive all of the teachings, but the Lama refused because he was 15 years old, then too young to sit. So he sat, and it takes a long time, like 4-hour shifts, listening to just somebody recite the scriptures. Then nobody does that around here much. Then that's the proper way. First you come and just hear and get a blessing to study the text. Then you go and you start to read and memorize the text. Then you go to a proper word-for-word commentary. Then the teacher should be a very knowledgeable Lama and then have many commentaries to consult. Then if he asks you to repeat a section, then you have it from memory. Then nobody does that around here like that much, not even me. Then you have that in your mind, that text. You've memorized it and you don't even know what it means. Then you go and get teaching on what it means. Then you go and you debate on that subject for a long time. Then that's where the actual conceptual knowledge comes from that scripture. Then hopefully, after debating, then going to see the Lama and getting further clarification, then you take that into your onto your meditation cushion. Then you achieve the realization that comes from that study. So that's basically the 10 Dharma activities. Then if you see somebody straying, then I had much of a problem with this, like, I've been studying Dharma formally for 12 years. Then there are times for 6 months or so, then no practice whatsoever. Then maybe think about my teachers, maybe, working job, not doing much of anything, not reading every day, not studying. Then people, you should not do like I have done. Then you should keep a steady, whatever, small, 2 pages of study a day, paragraph of recitation or memorization, small practice that you can keep. Then most important, to do it every day. Yin yang tup na chung wa yin. Then yin means distraction. Kyang means but or tup, to gain something. Na means if. Zhonghua means to master, mastery. Then yin means be. Then that's translated as, if you can practice even when distracted, you have gained mastery. I think we covered this. Yeah, we covered this. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Okay. Drupa Lojong Tamsik. Then that's translated as Drupa, Section 6, Lojong, mind training. Then Tamsik means the pledges. Then pledges here means a slight distinction from vows. Then pledges here means that it should involve everyday state of mind, these pledges, these Lojong pledges. But does not mean you have to go through a formal ceremony to accept them. Then these are like 10 commandments, kind of like. Then if you're a Christian and you say, I'm a Christian, then you don't have to go through a whole ceremony and recite the 10 commandments. Then it's just assumed.